Hi everyone, my name is Yoki Teo. This is the presentation for EDF 5023 Creative Development for Children. And the task for this presentation is about art curriculum in action. Looking at the overview of this presentation, it is a series of creative arts experiences. There is only one theme, and these activities and themes are for children at 3 to 5 years of age. And we will talk about to learn in, about, and through the arts. And these arts experiences will be delivered to the children for a week and includes the art in action will be presented at the end of the presentation. During my placement, children are very interested in colors, especially rainbows. They will ask questions like, what are the colors of the rainbow? Where can I see rainbow? And what is rainbow made of? The rationale of art integration is that children are able to explore their senses. For example, the first activity, they can feel the texture of the cotton ball that represent clouds. In the second activities, children can experience the changes of the forms of crayons from solid to liquid. Besides, children can expand their creativity by creating different types of rainbow, and they can use their own ideas to form their rainbows. In terms of other disciplines, children are able to learn, for example, science from solid to liquid and the melting of the object. In the fourth activities, children can explore their capabilities and flexibilities of their body. While listening to the music, they interact with the music and perform different types of movement that represents rainbow. The following is teaching and learning objectives, which is closely related to the rationale of art integration. Referring to the Victorian Early Years Learning and Development Framework, there are three learning outcomes, which are outcome 2, children are connected with and contribute to their world, and outcome 3, children have strong sense of well-being, as well as outcome 4, children are confident and involved learners. The application of this learning outcome is demonstrated in the following slides. The approach that I'm using for the planning is the 6-pointed star approach. First of all, we are looking at the art concept and understandings. We have to look at the daily experiences required to create rainbow and using different materials and shapes, colors, patterns, and texture to represent rainbows and clouds. And we promote imagination of the shapes of the rainbow, and we can perform through dancing. When we are dancing, we use different movement patterns, body language, and facial expressions to explore the relationship between movement and rainbows. Followed by the goals and motivation that we need to know. Children can develop gross and fine motor movement and balance to achieve the different complex patterns of activities, including visual arts, creative movement, dance, and drama. While creating artwork, children can explore the purpose and functions of different types of tools, graphics, in order to express their ideas and make meaning out of it. Now, about the making processes and skills. Children will be using a range of materials such as glitters, cotton balls, food coloring to create the colors of rainbows and clouds. In terms of the dancing and drama, they use body movement to express the shape, colors, position of the rainbow. On top of that, they use a variety of movement patterns such as going low or medium or high using their body, as well as responding to the different duration and dynamic of the music of the rainbow song. In terms of the cultural references, children from different background and ethnicity, together with their personal experiences with their family, their life, each of them will give you a different meaning of what rainbow is. Next will be the reflect and respond opportunities. Children can review and comment on their peers' work. Besides, teachers can display the children's artwork. There are several steps to support inventive thinking and imaginative responses, such as brainstorming what rainbow looks like. And then we research what rainbow looks like through the surroundings and the internet or ICT. For example, sometimes after the rain, children can see the rainbow through the window or when they are playing outside, and they will review and browse for the characteristics of rainbow. For example, the colors, the texture, especially the shape, as well as the movement. This is the unit of work. Initially, teacher will help students to brainstorm and research as well as observe. After that, teachers will lead the children to immerse in the theme of rainbow through visual arts, drama, dance, and music. For example, after watching the video of the music and dance, teachers and children can recreate the dance of the rainbow song. By the end of the week, children will combine all artwork they have created to express their feelings and understandings through dancing and other activities. Through all these art experiences, children have learned to make their own decisions, which is supported by the open-ended approach, together with the reflective and strategic questioning. Lastly, educators will always support the students and teach them skills at the point of need. In teaching and learning, assessment plays an important role because it is designed to discover what children know and understand based on what they have made, write, draw, say, and do. What we are assessing is children's learning, ambition, ingenuity, and their effort. Do you know why assessment is important for learning and development? It is because assessment allows professionals to interpret evidence to identify what children already know and what they can do and what they have already learned. And then they can monitor children's progress and achievements over time in order to make planning and decision about the experiences and opportunities they can do in the future based on their children's strengths, abilities, interests, and needs. Below are three different types of assessment used by early childhood professionals. They are assessment of learning and development, assessment as learning and development, and assessment for learning and development. In practice, early years professionals can use this early years planning cycle to assess for learning and development of children. It is an ongoing process that gather and analyze evidence of children's learning and using these informations to plan their future learning and development. Now I'm going to show you the arts in action that includes visual arts, music, dance, and drama. The first activity is rainbow craft, and these are the materials that we need for this activity. Firstly, fold the white paper into half and draw the shape of the clouds that you like and cut it into the shape. And then use a glue stick to cover one side of the cloud that you have cut. And then you will need cotton balls to represent the cloud to cover all the surface of the glued side. Use the colored paper, then fold it in many layers, so we can cut it into strips. Now our colored paper strips are ready. We are going to arrange them in a sequence of rainbow colors from red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And we are going to use the glue stick to cover the tip of each strip. Now we are going to use the cloud that we have made to cover the tip of the colored strips. You can also decorate your rainbows with some glitters and hang it on the wall. Second activity is rainbow crayon, and these are the materials that you will need. Unpack crayons, and the number of crayons that you need depends on the size of your studio canvas. Then you have to peel off all the papers from the crayon. When you have finished peeling off the papers from the crayon, you can arrange them in the sequence that you will like. It can be in the sequence of rainbow colors. When you have finished gluing all the crayons, use a hairdryer to start melting the crayons from the top. You can melt until you get your desired patterns and shapes and the colors combination. And voila! The third activity is rainbow foam print, and these are the materials that you will need. First of all, spray the shaving foam to cover the base of the tray. Use a ruler to make the uneven surface to become flat. Now let's drop some food colorings on the shaving foam. And use a skewer stick and start marbleizing the foam. Now use a white paper to put it on top of the marbleized foam. Remove it from the tray and use a plastic or something to put it on top of the table. Now use a ruler to remove all the foams on the paper. And there you go, the rainbow foam print. Next activity is rainbow dance. Rainbow Rainbow Song by Mother Goose Club.
Would you like to sing the rainbow song with me? Yay! Rainbow, rainbow, high and bright. Rainbow, rainbow, made of light. From the clouds down to the ground, I see colors all around. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet too. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet too. Rainbow, rainbow, high and bright. Rainbow, rainbow, made of light. From the clouds down to the ground, I see colors all around. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet too. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet too. A rainbow, a rainbow, a rainbow.
Did you enjoy the dance? And here is the conclusion. Theme-based and integrated arts curriculum allows early years learners to gain and develop intrinsic advantages in order to construct more meaningful learning that helps them to experience belonging, being, and becoming.